What is up, guys? Welcome to another video here. We're going to be doing kind of a semi-full day of eating because I'm already on meal 2 and I totally forgot to record meal 1 like I was going to. So I'll just go over meal 1 real quick and kind of explain what it is and then show you guys meal 2 and then just periodically throughout the day jumping on here showing it because it's also a high day for me. I checked in with my coach this morning and that's just kind of where things are at right now, and I'm just going to basically be eating a lot more food than I usually do. I'll kind of explain some of the changes and then maybe actually record a low day for you guys. But yeah, as I was saying, let's see if we can set this camera down. All right, there we go. So meal 1 is always the same. The only thing that really changes, guys, is the oatmeal in it. So it's meal 1, 80 grams oatmeal. Then we got whole eggs, 3 whole eggs. Then 8 ounces of egg whites. 8 ounces egg whites right there. And then to the oatmeal, we had 75 grams of blueberries. I do the frozen one because then I just pour it into the oatmeal after it's halfway done. Pop it back into the microwave, cook it for another minute, and get the blueberries nice and hot and just kind of like start to have like break them down and everything. So that's meal 1, 80 grams of dry oats, 75 grams of blueberries, 3 whole eggs, 8 ounces of egg whites, and then I'll just add like a salsa or something. I usually end up cutting those out, probably like 6 weeks or so out, just to get rid of any excess sodium from any of the sauces or anything. Just mostly I'll switch to like Mrs. Dash or anything. But okay, so we got meal 2 here. So meal 2, 280 grams of rice, 6 ounces of a lean white meat. Right now we're just on the chicken kick, and then I'm gonna weigh out an ounce of these, but an ounce of cashews, and that is what meal 2 is gonna be. And I'll also try to pop up on here the screenshots from MyFitnessPal, just so you guys get like a rough idea of calories, macros, and all of that. Plus, I'm curious about it too. I haven't done it in a minute, so we'll see what it is. But I'm gonna weigh this out. I'm gonna go sit down and eat, and then yeah, I'll jump back in with you guys. All right, guys. So with your meals, this is a big one that's super important that a lot of people just kind of like skip over, don't think about. But when it comes to like eating bodybuilder food, when it comes to making it so that you can do this every single day, a lot of people just skip past the fact that it's like you need to make it taste good. So you got to take some things into consideration. What seasoning are you using on your chicken or on your beef or whatever it is that you're cooking up? Then how are you cooking it? Are you doing it on a grill? Doing it on your pan? Are you baking it? I really don't recommend baking anything, honestly. Or pressure cooker. Like, what? How are you cooking it? How are you seasoning it? What sauces do you want to use? And then once you prepare it like this, and it's just kind of like in there, it's got sodium on it, and it's just right now just seasoned chicken and jasmine rice. The next step is what sauces are you going to add to it? So I got some orange ginger here, and then some sriracha to give it a little bit of heat. So that will help improve the flavor profile, and then I can switch it up. So I'll switch between like Mexican, Italian, Asian, just different sauces, different things to make it honestly edible, guys. And that's the main thing that a lot of people skip over is they don't think about what sauces they're adding or how they're cooking it. They just bake chicken and they're just like, oh, I can't do it. Like, yeah, no shit, I couldn't do it either. Baked chicken is always dry and gross and doesn't taste good. And then with your seasonings, like right now I'm using a Southwest Chipotle and then just like the chicken blend Mrs. Dash, but I'll rotate through it. I'll use, Italian seasoning. I'll use more like the Mexican one. I'll use just like onion and herb and garlic and herb and just different kind of seasonings just to mix up the flavor profile a little bit. One thing that you can always do as well is actually kind of like marinate the chicken a little bit. Just when you're in prep, when you're a bodybuilder, specifically when you're in prep, you're going to want to be a little bit more specific on like how you're marinating it and just making sure that you're not adding a bunch of sugar to the meat already. So anyways, guys, so that's my little spiel here. Always make sure that you're getting your sauce game right, because this is what's going to make it so that you can eat like a bodybuilder for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years while you decide to pursue this. So step up your sauce game, guys. So anyways, I'm going to put this on here. I'm going to get to eating, and I'm going to watch something on my phone, which I'm recording on right now. So can't record and watch YouTube at the same time. So I'll catch up with you guys for either meal 3 or my workout. I'm a little bit, it just depends on how time goes today, but I might be doing my workout, then having meal 3. So anyways, guys, see you in the next clip. Hey, what is up, guys? So I made it to the gym. I'm going to get my intra workout shake together. Just at the timeline of everything, it's probably easier just to do all of that now. And just work out now, and then rest day, obviously spend eating. So there's some carbohydrates in this meal, so I thought that I would kind of go over that just a little bit. So basically, it's just 1 serving of this Gatorade powder. So 80 grams of carbs, 22 grams of carbs, 80 calories. So that's pretty simple. Got your creatine. Gonna put raw burn in it as well to help with fat burning. I have just like these leftover BCAAs. I wanted to just use through them because they've just been sitting in here forever, and then I'll just grab some more of the raw EAAs as soon as I like work through those. I'm not a big pre-workout person, but I will use like Monsters and like energy drinks just to get a little bit of caffeine, just to keep the day going and all that. But yeah, that's essentially what's going on here. Is we're just getting this shake together, and then gonna go hit a back and bicep day, and probably cardio at the same time too. Just because sometimes that's just how the day works out, is that you just kind of got to do everything around the same time. But yeah, and like really, that's just kind of what it comes down to, guys. Just you got to do what you got to do, especially as a bodybuilder. I live the life. Today's been a lazy day, but it's like I worked hard to earn that. So I've got a pretty decent coaching company, looking at opening a couple of different businesses, making some more money that way, and just being able to provide a nice life for me in summer. But yeah, so I mean, back in the day though, I was working 3 jobs, coaching, training people. Working at a supplement shop or working at eBay, different places like that. And it honestly would be pretty hard, pretty taxing. Don't know if I could do it again. But I kind of already earned those stripes. And gosh, yeah, guys, it was definitely on the more difficult side of things. Just because having to go to bed like around midnight, wake up at 5 a.m., stuff like that. And it's not ideal. So if you're able to kind of switch your lifestyle around, make sure that you're getting 7, 8 hours of sleep, that is probably what's going to be the most beneficial for you in the long run anywhere. Yeah, so just to let you know, this raw burn sat here in this office for like almost a year. So it's like solid in there, so I have to usually get like something and just kind of like scrape it and kind of like just break it apart a little bit so I can get scoops out of here. Definitely not ideal. It was one of those things where I'm just like, oh, they're having a sale. I know I'm going to do a cut at some point. I should just grab it. Didn't even think about like, the whole like, oh yeah, if you leave supplements out for like a year or anything like that, like they're just going to eventually like kind of condense and get some like humidity or something in it, and then just kind of like solidify. So that was just me being stupid and not taking that into account when I bought this like over a year ago during my last prep. But it is what it is. As you saw, able to grind it, get enough powder for a scoop, and then we just go from there. But yeah, and then we're almost out of this carb powder. I'm actually surprised. This is the longest that I've ever had carb powder in my plan ever since I've been with Ariel Cuts, for you guys who don't know his first name. But yeah, this is my first time having carbs, and it's like I'm like coming up on like 13 weeks out now, And I still have like those in play. Like this refeed day that I'm doing, I think is somewhere in the ballpark range of 3,500 calories. And like I think other days are around 3,000. So it's quite a lot. Oh, hey, so that was my wife. She just walked in. She's grabbing some food, running to the bathroom, and then she's headed back out because she's got to get back to work. She just had a meeting downtown. But anyways, shake's ready to go. So I'll jump into the workout, and then we'll get into. I'll probably just do like top sets on this one, not film the entire thing, since it's not a workout video. And then we will jump back into food after the workout and cardio. So catch you with the first top set. Hey, what's up, guys? So I had to take a quick break, had a client show up. So stepped away, got to go back and finish biceps. Yeah, so gonna jump into biceps right now. This light makes me look really old, so need to get back on that skincare routine. Also, just realized, guys, I didn't have the exposure turned on for that other one, so I probably also looked extremely fucking white. Because I am extremely white. So anyways, here we go. 3 bicep movements coming up over easy.
Alright guys, finish up the workout. Just gonna hit some poses real quick and then get back to work, get back to eating, drinking water, just being a bodybuilder. So that's all she wrote, guys. Obviously, I'm still gassed from the workout. Like, I think the one thing that should keep me working on is getting those hamstrings really activated. I feel like I'm not connecting with them just as well yet, so I'm gonna be doing some posing practice on that. But yeah, other than that, on to the meals. Oh, yo, what's up, guys? So, finished my meetings up real quick. Got to get more water, which I will do when I'm going and getting this meal ready. So what this meal is we've got 80 grams cream of rice. I use the Gerber brand because all you have to do is add hot water. You don't have to microwave it for 9 minutes to make it semi-edible. And then 2 scoops of raw glazed donut protein, I think. Just grabbed it from Walmart. It's really convenient that it's there now. And then we're going to be doing 1 tablespoon of natural peanut butter because you got to stay natural, guys. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go get this ready. We got a water filter here that creates hot water. So I just basically put this in there, stir it up a little bit, and then put hot water in while mixing it. And then it's good. Oh, also, everything has a 1/4 teaspoon of salt in it. Just to mention that too. So I am getting the electrolytes in and everything. So don't need to worry about that, guys. We are staying salty and hydrated. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go do. I think it's a little bit weird sometimes to like have you guys watching me while I'm eating. So I'm not gonna do that to you. But yeah, I will check in with you guys before the next meal, which honestly is probably the most interesting meal in the entire world. So check it out. All right, guys. Well, most exciting meal of the day right now. We got motherfucking chicken and rice. So 280 grams chicken, 6 ounces of, no, sorry, 6 ounces of chicken, 280 grams of rice. We got this fire roasted habanero sauce right there. And then we got some of this taqueria avocado cilantro sauce. Yeah, 10 calories, pretty good. This one I think is like 0. Yeah, so 0. So I'm gonna eat this out. I got a client that I got to get back to, but I wanted to jump on here. This is meal 4. We're gonna eat that up, and then we got meal 5 coming up in a couple hours. Like 2 hours, hour and a half ish. I got a little bit behind food, but we're gonna get it in. Gotta eat that food, man. So, anyways, gonna run. Peace out. See you guys for the next meal. All right, guys. So I missed recording meal 5 because I was with a client. It was just a repeat meal where it was just chicken and rice, 280 grams of rice and 6 ounces of chicken. Now we are headed to pick something up for the last meal, which is a little bit more fun. but coach changed it. Usually what's written down on the plan is this is just a steak meal, but coach said to go and get fries and have 180 grams of that with this last meal. So that's where we're going. We're going to McDonald's to get McDonald's fries because, I don't know if they're actually potatoes, but they taste really good. So that's what we're doing right now. Stop recording. All right, guys. McDonald's bag secured. Gonna get this meal together and then eat it up. But it's just 6 ounces top sirloin, 180 grams of French fries from McDonald's, and that is the full day of eating on a high day. I will throw up the totals of what the day's calories and macros and everything are here, but I'm going to end this video here. Hope you guys have a good one, and comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you would like to see in the future, and thank you for joining me on this journey. Peace out. Bye, guys.